All right, dude.
You already know what's happening here.
Yeah.
Is the South Florida Pete Lovers bringing it back? You know, we've been consistent for a very long time. Maybe not on a weekly basis, maybe not on a monthly basis, but we've been. I mean, go back and check it out. You know, even from the time that I did my braces, you probably couldn't understand shit. We went from having the shitty cameras to now having the high definition shit.
No, that's because you broke your jaw trying to open it wide. I shut my satellite in there.
Yo, so, but on the real, listen, South Florida Pete Lovers are here to stay. And, you know, I don't know for how long we're going to keep the dynasty going. But I can tell you right now, I have right now no desire to stop, right? And so for as long as I can, and we can still do this, we'll probably, I don't know, I see another, 5 years maybe on it?
Yeah, probably more, man.
Possibly. I would say 5 years. It will be a good commitment. If it's 10 or 15 after that, so be it. You know what I mean? But I think you're going to see that, you know, over the years, you know, how we've progressed and we brought in some good malts and brought in some good laughter and jokes and all kinds of stuff.
The question you got to ask yourself is, are you going to stop drinking scotch in 5 years?
Oh, I'm not. Not unless some health issues take over my life.
Yeah, well,
I can do that right now.
For as long as we can drink scotch, we can pump the beer.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's what we got. I know he just flashed it up. It's a Lagavulin 9 from the Game of Thrones series, right? And so House of Lannisters, right? And so this is Isla single malt, 46% alcohol by volume, is 92 proof.
Diageo.
Yeah, 750 ml. So you know we got this here in the U.S. and it's a Diageo malt, right? And I love, well, number one, I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. But when they came out with this stuff right here, you know, I got maybe like two more.
Cardew.
I got a Cardew and I got something else. I'm drawing a
I only
blank.
got one, Dalwini.
Yeah, and you know what? I was really impressed with this Lagavulin because I'm a big fan of the Lagavulin,
16.
the 16. More specifically, the one that's got the PX cask maturation on it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's a wonderful scotch.
We drank that whole thing.
Oh yeah, you're damn right with it, you know. And so right now I'm sitting here. He poured this, and I'm smelling the.
I just opened
right
it
from here.
Right, I got peat all over my fingertips.
Yeah, I can smell it. But you know what? It's so powerful on the nose. But when you drink it, it's something else, right? It's so sweet. When you drink it, it's unbelievable, like something you never had.
All Lagavulins I've had, they have sherry influence. I don't know since Diageo colored most of their whiskeys, or I should say all of them maybe. I don't know. Those are not facts that I've read, I've heard. I can confirm. But maybe if this was like sherry color, I mean, that will be a great indication that this is heavily sherry. So I've never had this. I've had Lagavulins, only the Distillers Edition and the regular 16. Why am I spitting so much? So I'm looking forward to this. Well, last night we were playing pool up until about midnight, and we were drinking the next one that we're gonna do, which is a Battle Hill.
Yeah, we're bringing into Battle Hill. Buna haven't aged 6 years.
Yeah, it's 3 years younger.
Independent bottler, right? And you just wait for that.
There has to be sherry here.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love the color of this. Right? It's a beautiful like gold.
I see it's like copper, maybe.
The copper, amber, somewhere in there. But you know what? The appreciation really is not so much on the color because I could care less about the color. Color just gives me like excitement, you know?
Well, but just because of the color, we're like, okay, sherry, heavily sherry. And we do like a lot of sherry. So just by looking at the color, we assume that they're sherry. Well, that was the case for the Glenfiddich. I mean, they probably color that too, but it was heavily sherry.
Oh yeah, no, it's a wonderful malt. And so anyway, all I get is peat. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's all I'm getting right now on the nose.
Not as much as the triple wood, because the triple wood, we left the cups in the kitchen, bro, and just walk by, and it's like.
Well, I mean, if you dig deeper, you can smell a little vanilla in the background.
Oh man, I'm picking up fruits, and I've never picked up fruits on Lagavulin.
This is a wonderful malt. I'm telling you, look at the progress I've made thus far here
alone.
So you know I've been putting in my work. But I'm telling you, for a 9-year-old, right? I will venture to say that I like this more better than the 16. And look, hold me to the cross if you want. That's the way I've been feeling for a little while on this one. So it's really good.
You know, when the Game of Thrones squad came out, there were like 8 bottles, I think. Owen being the leader one, the one in the front, the black bottle. I called a couple, liquor stores, and they wanted like $2,500 for 8 bottles just to have that collection. I was like, no way. Look at this. That was a year ago. Now you go to Total Wine, you can find that black Oben for $59, $59. Yeah. Imagine how we paid $25. I don't want to incriminate myself on the camera, but that would have been really stupid.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now.
Wow.
Just sipping it is outstanding.
Yeah. The ppms are low. I mean, I don't think there's really, at least in my palate, I'm not picking up a lot of.
No, this is great. You know what I don't like about it is that when you do drink it, it kind of just like dries up your mouth real quick, and it's not like one of those that just like like makes your water gush. I mean, your mouth gush. Saliva and all this stuff like some of the other ones. That is the only thing I don't like about it. But you know what? I can ignore that easily with a nice Rocket Patel cigar or something like that. This won't even be an issue.
Cock in your mouth.
He loves it.
Let me tell you, it's really good. Like I said, I've never had this one. Never had it. And it's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I love the peat smell on this. It's really smooth. Yeah. It's not overpowering.
No, it's linear, man. It's not like all over.
No, they really did a good job for this, and I'm glad they did because I'm proud to have it, proud to be an owner of it. But I don't know if I'm gonna go back and get me another one once it's finished. This is just
maybe they want to get rid of them and they'll sell them for $30. I mean, the Dalwhinnie I got for like $45. The Cardew, I think it was the cheapest for like $32. This was probably $74. I have pictures of that when they first came out. I don't know. And now look at the prices. Now, and the Oben, the black bottle, which is really nice, is going for like $60.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you about this. Really nice.
Well, I mean, these glasses, the difference here with these, though, is that it's really hard to tell you whether it's got great legs or not. And I don't think that changes my life, honestly. This is just,
I could see it more.
Yeah, I don't think that the legs and the color, I don't think they have such an impact in my life more so than what it tastes like.
The fuck?
Bro, what is your fucking problem? That's like 2 fucking days in a row, you dumb bitch.
I'm fucking picturing
You
it.
fucking drink. Fucking piece of shit. Can't hang with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm a little tipsy though. I come from 80-degree weather to fucking 24 degrees for summer.
Oh, we just hit two breweries.
Oh yeah.
In a row. We just did the Eavesdrop Brewery and Sweetwater Brewery. Really and good. Then we're back at it again. So listen, by no means we're not alcoholics, but when we get together,
I mean, why not?
It's a celebration of life.
So it should be.
Yeah. So to the South Florida Peat lovers, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is great, man.
Wow, the first time I picked this up.
And I hope that you guys can get your hands on this Lagavulin 9 from the Game of Thrones because I think it's a gem.
Yeah, Total Wine has them. Go and pick them up.
Absolutely.
It's a lot cheaper than Lagavulin 16.
Yeah, than the 16 for sure. Yo, hey, listen, thumbs up, South Florida Peat lovers. We out.
Why you gotta turn this off?